You guys might recognize my voice from B-Sides, the B-Sides. I'm Agent 86. My show is on every Thursday night from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I play all the songs from the bands you know, but the songs that haven't been played a million times. Plus a lot of rare stuff that's never been released on any albums, demo tracks, reference tracks, studio jams, stuff like that. So tune in Thursday nights on WARA Radio, 1320 AM and WARAradio.com. We're not here for that though tonight. Tonight we're here for Local Music Matters. And tonight I'm here with the two kids on the block. We have Ian and Ted. These two cats were the sensation of the summer, man. The feel-good sensation of the summer. They were out busking on the corners in Attleboro, and I'm born and raised in Attleboro, and I've never seen buskers before. These guys were the first buskers I ever saw in Attleboro, and it created such a positive vibe, and their music is just, these two guys really know how to bring it. So, Ted, tell us a little bit about how you guys got together and how long you've been doing this.
Yeah, so me and Ian, we met over the summer at, actually not this summer, but last summer at the Newport Jazz Camp down that they hold at Salve Regina. And for whatever reason, the first year we didn't put two and two together to go out and play together. But this summer, I was talking to him and we were like, you know what, we should go out and play sometime. We should put like a band together. And he was like, he texted me one day, I got a text on my phone. Hey dude, we should go busking in Attleboro. I'm like, that is an excellent idea. So we go out and we just had a great time and we got an awesome response.
You sure did. And is first time doing something like this, guys?
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I've been on TV.
Right?
Yeah.
I think so,
right,
unless they caught me in the background,
right.
laughing, you know?
A photo bomb.
Yeah, right.
So you guys been together for a little over a year.
Yeah, I mean, we've known each other for...
We've known each other for a long time.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you've known each other long,
kinda,
doing the music thing for about a year.
Yeah, well,
We've
no, so
only
we
been
started
doing
this project
this
in like
summer.
August.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wow.
So
I thought it
pretty
was
recently.
August of last year. No,
No,
wow,
this
very
year,
cool.
yeah.
Wow, you guys are tight and right for only playing that short period of time.
Yeah.
Boy. Well, listen, I'm going to skedaddle on out of here and let these guys do their work. They're going to do it true busker style. They're not following any script. They're just going to roll with the flow, and I love that about these guys.
Yeah, I think we're gonna slow it down. So
yeah.
in a sentimental mood.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. So your pickup.
Pickups. Would you like to do Mr. PC?
Mr. PC. I know him.
You know him?
Great guy. Yeah.
Great guy?
Great guy. A little PC, but you know, never hurt anyone.
You know?
A little bit.
We all have our thing.
Oh yeah.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I gotta say the alphabet to find my place in the book. There we go.
All right, ready?
Yep.
awesome.
That was fun.
You got that?
That was a good time.
That was a great one. Got stuck in my sleeve.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Well, we heard some second line in there, right? New Orleans. You think?
I think
is that Ray Charles? Team?
I think I understand what you're saying.
You got what I'm
I
saying?
think I understand what you're saying.
I don't know.
I think we do it.
What's it called? I've got like a. Oh man.
Man?
No, not a man. Not a guy. I think it's a woman.
I got a woman. I got a woman.
Okay,
Let's
all
do
right.
it.
We got it. Ready?
That's a fun one.
And we always get confused on our busking list, huh? It's that list we got in our heads,
Chameleon?
man. I don't know. Chameleon? Is that a good one?
We could get funky.
I'm feeling like a lizard right now. I don't know, man. Yeah,
A lizard?
A lizard.
That's kind of weird.
Lizard. like a chameleon lizard. I think. love Herbie Hancock, dude.
Dude,
Oh, it's so good.
funky stuff.
So good.
Funky stuff.
Well, you know what? While we're here, man.
Well, we're here.
You're gonna slow it down again. You know, I feel like
we're gonna slow it down again.
funky stuff. You know, I love funky stuff.
I like the funky stuff.
It's old sometimes. You know.
It does when you funk too much.
Sorry, David Garibaldi, but you know.
I don't know who that is.
Don't worry about it.
What are we playing?
It's right there. Misty.
Love
I
it.
might get misty when you're near, Ted. Just saying. Whatever. Oh, God. It's Misty more like sleepy. Jeez.
A little tired.
Get it? Ted.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
You ready, buddy?
Oh, I'm ready.
Wow, you guys, your selection of music is it's a good mix of old and new. You guys have some of the classics. I know that you like little Ray Charles in there. Who was the other one? The Chameleon. Who did that?
Oh, Herbie Hancock.
Herbie Hancock. Yeah, some great choices. You guys know any Steely Dan?
Do I know Steely Dan?
I know
think-
of Steely Dan. I listen to Steely Dan all the time. I don't think we play any.
I was just curious.
We could get some of that for next time we go out busking.
Awesome. Very cool. These guys will be coming back with a full band eventually. They're gonna keyboards, guitars, all that. Yeah, it's gonna be very cool to see how these guys play well with others. I love their sound that they play by themselves. They sound full. These guys just for just a two-piece band, they really make it sound full, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
So, how can people follow you? How can people contact you if they want to book you for a party or something?
Yes. You can follow me on Instagram at TedBMusic. That's TEDB.music. You can look that up right in your search bar on Instagram. Go do it now. Look it up. You can also find me on Facebook. If you look up my name, Ted Bielecki, that's Ted, Bielecki. You can find me there. You can message me. You can DM me. And we'll open it. We're not that big yet, so we will open your message, and we would love to play for y'all.
And if you can't, if you fail getting through to one of those platforms, you can always contact me at agent _86 _WARA radio 1320, or you can stop by the station and come see me any Thursday night. So. You guys are heading off to college soon. No more busking on the corners of Attleboro. They might be busking down in Tennessee. Who knows? Or
it could happen.
Yeah, it could happen. It could happen.
Let's cross our fingers.
Well, our loss is their gain. So without any further ado, I'm going to let you guys finish out the set
yeah.
here.
1, 2, 3. That's great, man.
That's great. We could do A Train, swing it a little bit. Change up the feel. We've been doing a lot of funk. We could change it up. You count it in.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, dude.
I mean, gonna end with a funk one. What do we want to do?
Want to do Santeria right now?
Santeria?
We still got Santeria.
That a Sublime song?
That is a Sublime
I
song.
love Sublime.
Dude, they're
Sublime.
They're pretty nice.
Sublime, yeah.
I'd say they're a sublime band.
They're a sublime.
I'm sorry, that's a terrible joke. I won't
It was
again. I'm sorry.
atrocious. Oh my God, it's
Gotta
stanky.
end it funky.
Stanky, dude.
Gotta end it funky. Parallel minor for theory nerds.
Let's see. Parallel minor.
Yeah. F sharp minor.
I don't know what that means. Okay. You know what? Do you think we can fill out that
I think we can. I think if we make it funky enough.
funky enough?
Let's
Rip
do
on
it.
Rip on it, man. such a good.
funny.
That was so.
Awesome.
Oh,
All right. So,
Way to end it right on the,
Dude.
right on the timer.
yeah.
oh my God.
All right. Well, that was the two kids on the block just freestyling, riffing. Don't forget, tune in to Comcast Channel 15 on Monday nights, midnight, Tuesdays at noon, and Saturdays at 7 p.m. to see episodes of Local Music Matters. Have a great night, everybody.